Um, we back. You feel me? And I know, man, I've been gone. I know, y'all. I know. Man, your boy been dealing with a vicious stomach virus for the past like 4 days, bro. It's been crucial. It's been, boy, it's been on my back. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I'm just now kind of feeling a little better. You feel me? But today we got Fat Trel. And yeah, before we get into what Fat Trel had to say, uh it's just no, it's like I be telling y'all, like a lot of people, I know a couple people that have been to the feds and all that, and they pretty much all say the same thing. But me personally, I'm from Washington State. You feel me? I'm from Washington State, not Washington D.C. So I always felt like, Washington and Washington, cool, whatever. But it's just like in the feds, they be talking about the DC car, like they really on that. But we gonna get into this.
Mo, Shawty, I'm talking about, they was just, you know what I'm saying, they was just weird to me. You know what I'm saying? I had never, you know what I'm saying, they was weird. They was like, they was into the whole, they was into the whole butt thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put it out there. I'm keeping it real. They was into the whole butt thing. And I ain't saying none of my homeboys wasn't, because you got dudes from Florida into it. You got dudes from everywhere into it, but then you got some places that's into it more than others. And they was definitely into the game. And they do stick together. Oh yeah, they like, oh man, you talking about a pack of wolves. Hey man, look man, them dudes stick together, man. If you harm one, you got to harm them all, and they are dangerous. They are dangerous.
Red, he just got out from doing 21 years. I think he said he been in state and in the feds, and like he said, yeah, they be on butt, man. I ain't no other way to say it, man. They say the DC car be on butt, man. That's just how they be talking. That's what they said. You feel me? And like I said, I heard this before from people that did time in the feds. I've heard this before, more than once, from more than one person. But he also said, they definitely are dangerous and they do stick together. But they be chasing that butt. Pause. So, let's hear what Fat Trel had to say. I fuck with Trel, man. I fuck with Fat Trel, you feel me? You know what I mean? I'm an honorary SB, you feel me? Slutty boy, if y'all didn't know. But
personally, I don't even think I met Brick Baby in person.
Yeah, bro, he has a story from back in the day with Ant where he allegedly got his weed stolen by him, right?
I think Ant Glizzy stole like an ounce or two from him.
Yeah.
Oh, I never even heard of it.
We never fully got to the bottom of that.
But I didn't even know they knew each other.
All right, I'm gonna take the opportunity. You just mentioned Brick. Brick, one time on this podcast, we were talking, and somebody suggested that there's one, and I really do not want to say this, but this is just such a good content, I gotta do it. Somebody suggested that DC produces more zesty individuals than any other part of the country. Now, I'm not saying that, and I do not mean to offend you by saying that, but I got to know what you think of that statement.
Here's my personal opinion on that, right? When they speak on that, they speaking on the federal prison system, right?
Right.
United States penitentiaries and federal correctional institutes, right? A lot of those dudes who feel that way or who willing to say that, whether they bid nor being serious, let me say this, and any real nigga who been out the feds, no, this the truth, right? When you go to the feds, DC niggas run everything, the TV room, the yard, the drugs, the COs, the nurses, the phones, everything, right? A lot of these people have their own personal reasons why they feel like they don't like DC niggas, because we don't have a state jail facility. Everything that DC does, we go to the feds. So we run every federal compound because we the deepest.
Okay, y'all deep.
That's interesting.
That makes sense.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names. I heard a few of these dudes come on camera and say, yeah, man, out the feds, DC niggas, you know what I'm saying? All these gay rumors and shit, right? 9 times out of 10, and I'm just being honest, I'm being a real nigga, they would never say that to a DC nigga in their face, out the feds, never. You know what I'm saying? What they doing is they just giving their interpretation on how they feel about DC niggas after coming home from the feds. Ask those same people, did they express that to DC niggas in their face while they was out there? Never. Too deep. Go the hardest. Slang the knife the most. Every state in America know that about Washingtonians. And if they say that's not true, they flat out welling.
Yeah. We might have just started something. We're gonna bring that conversation up again.
I just hate when niggas come home and say shit like that, because don't act like you wasn't out the feds with real respectable, honorable men that's in that DC car or that's DC blacks. Don't fake like you wasn't out there with some honorable DC blacks, because 9 times out of 10 you had to come to one like, hey, I need a knife. You know, I could find some shoes. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, man? I gotta play. I'm just wondering if it's all right. You 9 times out of 10, you had to come to a Washingtonian to do that. So these dudes who had them opinions, I know for a fact they wouldn't speak like that to a DC black in his face, especially while you out of USP or FCI.
Okay, good to know. How do you feel seeing this pushing peace movement taking place in terms of J Mane? Used to be, you know, making diss songs about people and doing all that type of shit, and now him even, you know, joining forces with people like Tay Savage that he could have never been around before, even going to O Block and, like, you know, really making attempts to sort of heal some of these wounds with people that he wasn't getting along with back in the day. When you see that, you think that's important, and do you see that trickling down at all to other states and cities?
Yeah, I think it's important for the youth. I'm not sure if it's going to trickle down to other states or not, but I think that is important for the youth. And how I feel about it, if it's genuine, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? If it's genuine, I fuck with it. Like if that's the same way off camera and when the world not looking, then I fuck with it. But I'm not there, and I'm not real close to J Mane or Tay Savage. I just met J Mane for the first time, like in Atlanta. Then I met him again at Schmirk birthday bash. But if it's genuine, I fuck with it though, for sure.
Right. Yeah. No, that's been a very positive development, even though it's never going to be easy. That's one thing I've realized from watching it happen, because there's always going to be people dying to call you a hypocrite, people from your side saying that you're turning your back on your dead loved ones. It's like, if you want to put yourself out there and try to make that change in the world, it's for sure going to come with a lot of bullshit too. But he seems like he's very committed to it.
Gleesh, Fat Gleesh, that's what he be calling himself. Buddy, he pretty much saying that people only say that because they had bad run-ins with DC, or they you know, they don't rock with DC for whatever reason. They got a bad you know, relationship with niggas from DC. So you feel like they just saying that, you know, to put smut on some niggas that they don't fuck with. I kind of agree with that, but it's just like, come on, bro. Almost every dude that ever been to the feds, like almost every dude that been to the feds says the same thing. Like, they all say the same thing. Y'all really y'all really with the knife play? Y'all really with the you know, extortion, and all types of fuckery. They say y'all with all that, but they also say all that first, and then they say, but they do be on the other side of the game. You feel me? So I don't know. I've never been to the feds, so, you know, I don't got no personal run-ins with nobody from DC to be like, oh yeah, this is for sure and this that. But I have heard other people from DC say the same exact thing though. That yeah, like what do they be saying? They got I guess out there they be saying, they be calling them men. Like, you know, it's good men from DC, it's good men from Florida, Washington, California, New York. You know what I'm saying? They just say men. They be saying that there's good men in DC and all that. So, you know, we can't just go ahead and put that on all of them. Because I'm pretty sure, like, the young niggas that's getting, you know, doing times in the feds, I'm pretty sure they're not with none of that shit. That's probably some old nigga shit. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas said he did 21 years. Like, yeah, that's okay. I feel that. But now I think like the young niggas that's going to the feds from DC, they ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure that shit is dying down drastically. But that might just be a culture out there, so we can't say either or. You feel me? But just like they say the same thing about they say about that about Louisiana too. Uh, they say a lot of that be going on in Louisiana, but they say it's like it's more like a grape type thing, like yeah, like some wildness. But you know what I'm saying? But that that's all penitentiary talk. Like Buddy said, niggas be having their personal vendettas and problems with people, so you never know. But y'all let me know in them comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Your boy should be back. I'm feeling a little better now, so we back at it, man. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that. You know what it is. It's your dog.